My friends, welcome to the blunder years. Do you have any old photos of yourself that you wish could be purged from existence? Did you go through a phase where you had highly regrettable fashion choices? Well, if so, we are about to look at something that's 10 times worse, so don't worry about it. The blunder years. Pictures from a regrettable past. Embarrassing photos from people's past. What could be better? Me in 2004, when all I ever watched was Fight Club and The Matrix while blasting The Prodigy. So cool, I had to wear 2 sunglasses. Okay, this is 2004 embodied. And guys, I don't want a single one of you guys telling me that this guy looks like Bijou Mike, okay? I don't want a single one of you guys telling me that. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. You must have listened to Linkin Park as well. You had to. Yeah, the 2 sunglasses, that is a cardinal sin, period. I think these are called Liberty Spikes is what they're called. I don't know, but pretty intense. As a 10-year-old male, I was a 30-year-old lesbian. Wow. I don't care who you are.
That's a haircut.
You have like the reverse receding hairline. You kept all the hair that most people lose and got rid of all the hair that people keep. Look at how terrified his dog is. He's like, what are you doing? I don't like this. He's like, if this is what you do to your hair, I do not want to find out what you're gonna do to mine, bro. Oh, another 2004. Trying to take a MySpace photo while no one was at home. That was the only time you could take your MySpace photos. I remember I took my first mirror selfies with my parents' digital camera. Wait, but I'm not doing that when people are home. It's embarrassing. Guys, please, if you're younger and you've grown up in an era where everyone has a phone and takes pictures and videos of themselves, please acknowledge the privilege that you have of being that comfortable with cameras and not having to wait until everyone leaves the house, putting on your magician's outfit, grabbing your Pokeball, setting up the camera with a timer and a flash, and posting this for the world to see. Consider yourself lucky. I thought it would be cool to make Kinect's body armor. Oh my gosh. This is my anti-bullying armor. Oh no! It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Lance, now you just fit into the locker more perfectly. It helps you fit more squarely into the locker. Aw, it's cute, it's cute. And YouTube, just so you know, all of these photos were uploaded by the people themselves. So if I make fun of people, it's because they literally posted this of themselves to be made fun of, okay? So I'm going in, okay? No holds barred. 10 years ago and our first family photo. It looked like we stole someone's kid. Wow, yeah, if y'all were, y'all look like you shouldn't be having a kid. Oh, this poor child. I really want to know what you guys look like now and what your child looks like now. It always is so interesting to me when you see people who have so many tattoos, like way more than me. People who have like their face and their neck tattooed and everything. And then they have a child that is just like an untattooed blonde little boy. It's like, it's such a strange thing to see. After living with an extremely awkward senior portrait for 15 years, I tracked down the original photographer, set, and props for a remake that highlights how much I've grown as a person. Wow. This is the person's senior photo. Let's just focus on this for now. Were you the guy who did balloon animals for people and that was your way of breaking the ice? Is this how this dude tried to make friends, making unprompted balloon animals for them?
He makes gun signs with the right hand and animal balloons with the left hand. So,
We got a little slithery snake, or this is a little duck. That's cute. We got a dog. We got a monkey. I don't know what this is.
Bruh.
And there's a giraffe. The gang's all here. Guys, where are you going? Guys, please. And then the dude, he had the nerve to track it all down and redo it. Hey, I admire it. You stuck to your truth. Speak your truth, my king. 13 to 14-year-old me during my Eminem phase. That's a hairbrush hanging from my lamp. Yo, that was always such a cool thing in videos where the microphone would be hanging from the ceiling. Like, yo, that is such a cool, edgy thing. They did it with a hairbrush hanging. That's creative. I thought this was a microphone at first. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Super lame, but impressive. 2004 family road trip. Obligatory angsty teens against picturesque backdrop. Wow, classic. This is so 2004. I love this. This is blowing my mind, people. Like, how does it look so different less than 20 years ago? And why are so many of these from 2004? Was every Redditor born in the same year? Is this, this looks like Canada though. I think I know this exact lake. Is this Lake Louise? Or is it a different lake? This is like so lame. Yes, Lake Louise, guys. I know my Canadian lakes. Yes.
Y'all all owe me a percentage, bro. I don't care, yo.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
But yo, look at this. You got the short sleeve on top and the long sleeve underneath. Do people do that anymore? I feel like people don't do that anymore. Does anyone do that anymore, guys? Let me know, okay? Me in 2009, I called myself Brandon Bloodbath. Wow, Brandon Bloodbath. How intense. I know this song. This song actually rules. I used to listen to that saying, I know the song. Let me show you. Yeah, yo, you are so tough. Brandon, I am so intimidated by you in this picture. So intimidated. If you want to be intimidating, don't make the camera 3 times taller than you. You want to film from the bottom. If you want to look tough, film from down here, not all the way up there. But yo, so edgy, Brandon. But I listen to that same music. I listen to the same thing. I learned my lesson about taking a razor to my eyebrows. Big oof. Why would you, why? What was the goal? What was the goal with this makeover? Guys, yo, real talk, I used to shape my eyebrows a little bit. I mean, it's normal to like pluck the hairs in the middle of your eyebrows when you get to the age where you start growing those. I still do that, obviously. But for my first several years of YouTube, I used to like, I think I may have touched on this once. I used to like shave my eyebrows to make them a little bit cleaner, and not necessary, homies. Let's see if an old picture of me pops up where I had the shaved eyebrows. I mean, I think this is, yeah, this is one of them. Like, I didn't allow any like little strays to grow over here, and I like shaped them. I didn't, like, all I did was like get rid of like the thin areas so they were like more solid. Whereas now I like let them do their thing, you know what I'm saying? Before I got rid of this, now I keep, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of unnecessary. But I will say this does look mildly more model-esque, doesn't it? Do I look slightly more model-esque because of this, or is it just because this is a legendary photo? I don't know. This is a super classic RobertIDK photo. If you guys want a profile picture, you could go find this picture, RobertIDK Santa onesie, and use that. That's a classic. I would not ever oppose to any of you guys using that. But hey, at least I didn't do this. My wife's school picture with her most prized possession at the time, an Evanescence CD. Evanescence, people, wake me up inside. You know what I'm saying?
Wake me up inside. I can't wake me up inside.
It's amazing how when you're that age, like a CD can be so meaningful to you. Now that it's all streaming, it's like people will get merch and they'll care and they'll put up pictures on their wall the same way, but had like a CD was like, think about it like this. You couldn't listen to the music before until you had a CD. If you didn't have the CD, you just had to listen to the radio and hope that the song would come on. Getting a CD back then was like so exciting. No wonder it was her most prized possession. She could listen whenever she wanted. Could you imagine if RobertIDK, like you had to buy a DVD in order to watch the videos? How lucky we are to live in a world where all of this beautiful stuff is free for all. You know what I'm saying? Hawaii wasn't ready for my ice cold sister and I in 2003. Yeah, definitely ice cold. It looks like you have not seen the sun in 50 years. Wow. Ice cold. Guys, don't talk to me, okay? I know we came to Hawaii, one of the greatest tourist spots in the world, but hey, you see these shades? Don't talk to us, okay? This is so early 2000 sunglasses. It's so weird how sunglasses change with time. You can look at a person's sunglasses and have an idea of like when it was, you know? No one wears sunglasses like this now, but everyone did in the early 2000s. The Matrix, people, it was all the Matrix. Classic. That's so funny. Classic. Why are you all wearing sunglasses? Was this ever explained, or did you guys just wear sunglasses for no reason? Look, in all the movies, they're just wearing sunglasses.
I mean, to be fair, one of the coolest movies of all time. But why are y'all wearing sunglasses? Was that ever talked about?
I don't think that was ever talked about. Anyways, everyone from the early 2000s was wearing these black sunglasses. My mom dressed me like this so I was easy to spot when she picked me up. Aww. That is so cute. I like this. I love this photo. Super unfathomably lame, but like pretty hype. This is pretty hype. This is a way better picture than later years. Because all the most embarrassing ones are the ones where you think you're super cool and you're like, don't talk to me. All of those are the embarrassing ones. Ones like this where you're like, duh, I'm just a kid. These ones are cool. I vibe with these. This is me in 2011. I was 13 and waited 3 hours in the Arizona heat to meet Freddie from iCarly. 2011, yeah, nice try, buddy. It's 2010. Why would you say 2011 when it's literally... Anyways, you met Freddie. I never watched iCarly, so I don't know. My childhood was destined to be a rough one. Oh my word. I don't know what to say about this. Like, I think this photo just speaks for itself. I don't need to say anything. The roasts write themselves, people. You definitely look like you're about to solve some mysteries, or at least try to. You look like you're about to tell the teacher not to forget about the homework that they assigned last night.
Bruh.
You look like you know how to convert Celsius and Fahrenheit on command. You look like you know the first 20 digits of pi. In middle school, I told everyone I had an older boyfriend who also happened to be an Abercrombie model. This was my proof. Oh, the classic. These classic photos. Yo, guys, shout out to Photoshop fails, people. If you haven't seen all of the Photoshop fails series, there's like 6 or 7 videos in this series. At the end, I am going to link the playlist of Photoshop fails. Make sure you watch those classic videos because it's all stuff like this. But yeah, people used to actually Photoshop themselves and pretend that they had like a partner who was just some movie star or model. And it's like, you can't get away with that now. But people used to. It's so funny. Oh yeah, my boyfriend's super hot. He goes to a different school. You and me, a straight female, trying to impress my crush by being one of the guys. I'm on the right. Okay, which one's your crush? How old are you? Which one's your crush? These are two very different aged persons, so I don't know how old you. I'm gonna guess this one. Trying to impress by being one of the guys. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I never want my partner to try and
Be one of the guys.
If I wanted them to be one of the guys, I'd date one of the guys. If you are a masculine person, that's totally fine. That's great. Be yourself. But if you're a feminine female and you're like, wait, maybe this guy will like me more if I pretend I'm more like a guy, that is some backwards thinking. Basically, homies, be yourself. I ain't trying to date the homies, okay? I ain't trying to date the homies. I was 10 when I realized people with no bangs had grown them out, not cut them off. That's hilarious. Okay. Bangs. Oh no. Yeah, if you don't want to have bangs, you just grow the hair so that you don't have bangs anymore. It goes somewhere else. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry, this looks horrible. This person thought if you want to get rid of bangs, you just chop them. No, do not. I mean, unless you're just trying to do some, listen, hey, honestly, who knows? Maybe in 20 years, this will be the look. It's entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
It is entirely possible. I would not put it past society, people. It could happen. My college yearbook photoshopped my punk rock spikes into a white afro. Wow, honestly, if they did that, they did a good job. This looks like your real hair. You had punk rock spikes. This looks pretty real. Honestly, shout out to your college. I hope it was an Information Technology Institute of Technology. 1996 high school yearbook picture. Somebody once told me Yeah, you belong in Smash Mouth, my homie. And you should smash that smile off your mouth because this is horrendous. Prom, 2006. My date was extremely out of my league. She looks amazing while I stand there looking cringeworthy with that fedora and cane. I mean, hey, maybe you have a great personality, but probably not because of your fedora and cane. Hey, who knows? Maybe she's into that. But I will say, this was before the internet realized that the hello, milady. Yes, thank you, my fine sir. Here is some Reddit gold was lame. 2006 was before the internet realized wearing a fedora and all of that was lame. So you were perfectly within your right to do this, sir. It is okay. I still respect you. My dad always thought this haircut looked incredible on me. My mom thought the shirt was incredible. Looking back at second grade me is incredible. I'm a female. This is like the bangs from before. This is truly incredible. This goes beyond mullet. Like, this is beyond a mullet. A mullet, you'd have a little bit coming down right here. This is like a monkey mullet. I'm gonna call this the monkey mullet because your hair's flipping up like a monkey and then you got the mullet in the back. The monkey mullet. I like it. I like the monkey mullet. Oompa, this is your next haircut. My G, you gotta try it. My family dubbed me Five Head. Well, not the worst, not the most unrealistic name ever, my friend. Sophomore year of high school, I would show up like this and hang out behind the library with my edgy kids group. I can at least name 10 bands that you definitely listen to. How classic is this? This looks like some Xbox Live avatar. Some Xbox 360 avatar. Honestly, a lot of people would have loved this. A lot of people probably thought this was a super cool look, dude. Honestly. This hair was more emo than what I was able to do. I didn't know how to do the emo hair. I never understood it. I don't know. For some reason, my hair, I always would just grow it straight down and it looks so silly. Oh, my brother sent me a picture recently that is super lame, but also super incredible. Here it is. See how I grew my hair literally straight down? I had so much hair. I wish I still had that much hair. And it just grew straight down. What was I doing? I could have done so many incredible things with that hair. It was so stupid. My friend was 12 going on 45. Yo, I bet there's a lot of Stranger Things fans who wish they could look like this. If y'all are watching Stranger Things, I bet you wish you looked like this, for real. Teddy bear sweater and everything. I don't know if this is one of those Popeyes candies. It better be. That's what it looks like. That's probably what it is. It's amazing how old this human looks with this. It's incredible. Wow. I have no idea what to say about this, but you seem like a very kind person, but everything else, there's something, you gotta make some changes. Gotta make some changes. Me and my twin sister at sophomore formal. You can guess which one is me. Aw, that's fun. This isn't like super lame. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, I expanded. Now I understand. I expanded. I was like, oh, just some blue hair. That's fine. And then I saw the whole thing and I was like,
Oh, okay. I understand this now.
the pick that started it all. And yes, it's really me. Nintendo Entertainment System. Action set. Yo, I had the Nintendo Entertainment System action set. Don't worry, guys. There's my older brothers. I'm not that old. It came with the Duck Hunt and the Super Mario and the little blaster. Yo, a box like this, full, like unopened, is probably worth like $10,000. This is the classic. Everyone had this. Oh, so cool. So nostalgic. Wait a minute. My mother found this photo of my church friend, Ryan Gosling, and I. We had some awful 90s haircuts. Wait, is that really Ryan Gosling? Is that really Ryan Gosling? That's pretty cool. Did you have any idea he would become this famous actor and everything? Yeah, he was doing the show Breaker High, and before that, Goosebumps. I lost contact when he started The Notebook. That really is Ryan Gosling. What a confident young lad. Shout out Ryan Gosling. One of my favorite, definitely one of my favorite Ryans in existence. People, Photoshop fails. It's time. Here is the whole playlist of Photoshop fails. Check it out, click on the playlist, see if you are missing any of these videos. There are some classics in there. Or here's a video that YouTube recommends, but you should check out some Photoshop fails, guys. Thank you for watching The Blunder Years. Peace.